Welcome back, folks, to Dameceles' Let's Play of Triangle Strategy. It's time to wrap up the end of Roland's route, or his ending, however you want to phrase it. And this occurs after we have decimated Frost, left it a burnt-out husk, with all the notable named characters, at least at the top. God. Several days later. Oh, we're not there? Nope. Oh my gosh.
Serenor Wolford, reporting in.
We're in the cloaks. We've joined the club, officially.
Roland Glenbrook, reporting in as well.
Those robes suit you two very well.
Oh boy.
Indeed. Almost as if you were born to be saints.
That,
We have been waiting for you. You have sacrificed much in the fight to unify Norzelia. Now the Holy One wishes to honor you both, with titles and responsibilities befitting your great deeds.
Wait, don't we already have both of those things?
Serenoa Wolford, you are to be Glenbrook's consul.
Hmm?
Understood.
And you, Roland Glenbrook, you are to be the Minister of Salt, in charge of inspecting both the source and the mines.
Roland, I swear, the way you've been talking like, it's okay if the Roselle suffer, it's fine. I will not stand for it.
A position I take with honor.
Roland.
Our three nations are now one. A new age of harmony, unified under the goddess. As the Saintly Seven, it falls to us to guide the people and show them our unwavering faith in the Hierophant, the goddess, and the teachings.
Old man, how much longer do you have to live?
And we shall, for the new age of Norzelia.
Oh.
May the goddess be with us.
Oh, there they go. Okay. Full conversion. Well, it happened. Had to join the club. It's just... okay. Oh, see? It's all purple
So
blue.
it is that Norzelia is united under the rule of the holy state of Hyzant. Soon the teachings of the goddess spread all across the land.
I really wish I knew what it meant. You know... apart from the most horrible bits.
Any who rebel or reject the teachings are taken prisoner.
Oh my
And
gosh.
forced to labor at the source or in the mines alongside the long-suffering Roselle.
What? What? That's what? No! No! Roland! No!
But in exchange for their freedom and faith, the goddess's believers enjoy peace and salt aplenty. Those who walk her path know happiness like never before.
Holy crap, Roland! Are you kidding me? No!
They offer daily prayers of gratitude to her for their full bellies, safe streets, and an era of calm that has come at long last. A calm that comes to be known as the goddess's blessing.
I can't even say great. No! No! A world free of sin! What? Anyone who disagrees, you throw them in the salt mines! A few years later. Byzantine territory, Glenbrook. Well, Byzantians certainly moved in to live here as well.
I barely recognize this place anymore.
I wish I remembered what the town looked like undamaged to see, like, if the architecture's changed any.
It truly has changed, hasn't it? There are statues of the goddess throughout the town now.
That the only change?
And relics of the old kingdom are being torn down, one after the other.
Oh, all of them? Oh man. So it's an iconoclast situation?
I miss it too, my friend.
You needn't console me.
Hmm.
This is all proof of the new era. We live in an age of peace now, thanks to the goddess.
Roland, I can't believe you're just arresting anyone who's like, I'm not really comfortable with this, and you just work them to death in the mines. Are you serious? No!
This is the world I dreamed of.
The world we dreamed of. You did not walk your path alone.
No, I didn't. As the ones who shaped this world, we now have a duty to defend it.
I am very disappointed in you boys. Needed that status quo shaken up, but you two are yucking it up.
I hope I can still count on you like always, old friend.
Likewise.
Well, it's about time I head back to Hyzant.
Oh, he doesn't live here? He lives in Hyzant proper?
Allow me to see you off at least.
Don't worry about me, Serenoa. I know you have your own business to attend to at the castle.
Like what? Where does Cordelia live?
Very well. I will see you again soon, Roland.
Oh?
Oh, it's those two.
Dear Goddess of Salt, thank you for blessing me and my little sister again today.
Thank you.
Wait, this was supposed to be years later. How old/young is this child?
Mother, Father, can you hear us? We're happy again, thanks to the goddess.
Only the goddess. No other effort.
Yeah, we get to eat every day, and everyone is so nice.
So long as we say our prayers on the dot and never question.
So you don't need to worry about us. Just watch over us with the goddess, okay?
I suppose it might be... Well, there's plenty of in real life examples, but a big JRPG reduction is to go with the absolute worst traits any organized religion shows. And there have been times where they tend to say, no, this intellectual group pushing one idea is not allowed, and we're going to stamp it out. And you know, those times in history have definitely happened. But most religions, you have to have at least some room for believers to question, maybe, yeah, the orthodoxy, but also just the, you know, whatever the sacred texts are themselves, because it's in human nature to ask, to see what the limits are, to try and figure it out. If it can't handle it, it'll die.
It's those two again. I see. So they can finally live a happy life. Thank the goddess.
They could... Roland, you could have given them a happy life without this. I'm convinced of it, but... Oh my gosh! Ugh.
I wasn't wrong to choose this path,
Yeah.
even though the royal family of Glenbrook is no more. Everyone lives with a smile on their faces.
Everyone who's here. How about all the people at the salt mine, huh? Minister of Salt?
And that's more than enough for me.
Lind, I just want to shake you!
Come on, big bro, let's go.
My gosh. Go for it.
Oh, Miss Gila.
Hello there. How are you doing today?
We're doing just fine as always.
Mm-hmm. We got all the salt we need here. Life's never been better.
Okay, so if this is a common occurrence to have plentiful salt, why the heck would you mention it? So, just as you know, Miss Gila, we love them salt.
We couldn't be happier with House Wolford, to tell the truth.
It pleases me to hear you say so. If there's ever anything you need, simply say the word.
Of course.
Is that what happened to all
By
the
way,
remaining?
did you hear about that odd sect?
Oh, I was about to say. So remember how Kamzel was put in charge of putting down the rebellion within Glenbrook as we headed off to kick down Aesfrost's door? Did they send all the old nobles to the salt mines?
You mean the nun going around spouting all that nonsense? What was it again? The teachings of Centralia? Ugh.
That's the one. I heard she's been talking about an endless salt mirror, claiming it to be part of Norzelia's true history.
Yeah, she's telling anyone who'll listen. Truth be told, I saw her the other day.
Oh, really? What was she like?
Well, she didn't have any hair, but she was still a beauty. She even had several ardent followers with her.
Oh, I wonder who those would be. I'm glad Frederica's not alone.
If she created her own religion, doesn't that mean she rejects the goddess's teachings? Should we tell House Wolford?
Ugh.
There's no need for that. No sane person would believe that madness anyway. When I passed by, everyone around threw rocks to chase her away.
Oh.
But you said she had followers, which means there are still people who think that nonsense is true.
Haha, you worry too much. No matter what happens, the goddess will always protect us.
Gosh, this has only been a few years, right?
So you haven't given up the fight for the Roselle?
Go to her, Gila. Go join Frederica.
You stayed true to yourself and never stopped listening to your heart.
Although, can Serenoa still be the Lord of House Wolford, or is that going to be done away with since? And that's the end! Well, that's the true, proper end that we ended up with. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I definitely feel like I could have had an even more dramatic experience, frankly, if we had chosen to go to Aesfrost, see what it was like. Let's see, the first time is during the diplomatic talks, or at the very tail end, and then instead of just going straight to Hyzant to snitch on Sorceley End, we could have gone to Aesfrost again for the salt smuggling. We didn't do that. Instead, honestly, for this playthrough, we've mostly seen all the Hyzant scenes. Although I feel like we never uncovered whatever that big mystery behind the Ministry of Medicine. Because it was back there getting hinted at very often that it wasn't good. That there was something ugly being hidden there. Honestly, the way Corriton talks to you in his recruitment map, no, his recruitment cutscenes, whatever you want to call them, it sounded bad. But his character stories never elaborated on it. I guess the way that we chose to do plot events, we never really saw it. We never really saw what the question was there. I've got to wonder too, with frickin' apparently not going to do anything, Minister of Salt Roland. Roland, how dare you? How dare you not improve work conditions and free enslavement? How dare you? Can't believe you just go along with it and use it to punish your political opponents. I'm mad about that. That is terrible. Such a bad end. But, yeah, we never found out whatever the ugly secrets Hyzant's showing. Honestly, even for this one arguably showing Aesfrost's ugly side, with the fact that Gustadolf tosses his sibling's death aside like, no, my pawns are all gone, that's too bad, instead of being sad at all. The death snell, we didn't really see it, so it's kind of hard to picture exactly what that was. And other than Gustadolf killing Dragan, it didn't seem to signal any negative behind the invention of this technology, which, if it's actually, let alone if it's a high fantasy magic cannon, where it wouldn't have all the problems of breaking apart with repeated use, because that's what the very first cannons in history suffered from, was the metal wasn't up to snuff. And after a couple uses with the cannonball and black powder, it just started falling apart. So you couldn't just endlessly use your cannons until they came up with stronger alloys. But if this is some high fantasy magic cannon, which you can use endlessly, maybe, that'd be dangerous, and that would fling Norzelia's war into a whole different era. To the era of, I was gonna say wooden ships and iron men, but we don't have ships here. I guess we do up and down the river, but you know. Cannon warfare. A pretty big step and pretty brutal in its own way. Sorry, I'm just seeing all these cutscenes with Roland in his Maxwell cosplay. Well, I gotta say, I really don't like that end. I suppose it tries to end on a high note in saying, hey, look at those kids who are suffering. Their lives are better, but I can't get over the Minister of Salt/Salt Mine situation. That it's still the way it is. What the heck? What the heck? Why? Hey, what is this? I didn't see that, did I? I don't think I saw that one. What is that an image of? But, yeah, not really a fan of this ending. I can come up with situations and see and like theorize where things could go. Frankly, I'm really good at tearing apart. I wouldn't even call this a happy ending though. Like, it's so easy in these fake medieval fantasy settings when they're like, oh yes, and now we know peace, and you're like, nah, there's a war just over the next horizon. You can see the discontent that's gonna build in the current oppressed minorities, or even the majority just gets too greedy. I hope Wolfport Roselle are okay. This definitely didn't indicate anything other than the fact I now don't trust Roland as the Salt Minister. He just, no. No. Although Serenoa sure got that title and did diddly squat with it. Thanks, Serenoa. Wait. Can Medina get some kind of super AoE heal? But yeah, so that leaves Benedict's epilogue, Frederica's epilogue. I think I'm gonna do another Let's Play. I will continue to call it Blind, but I'm only going to record chapters and scenes that are new, that I had not covered in this Let's Play. So I probably won't re-record the first, 7 chapters, where it's mostly introduction and talking to NPCs and all that stuff. I'm not going to record that. It would probably start... What? This is a new Who image too. I did not see that. But anyway, that playthrough will probably start at the Where Will You Go Diplomatically? Hi Zant or Aesfrost. We'll go to Aesfrost and then record all the new stuff from there. Such as, in that playthrough, we'll give up Roland and see the map that comes after that. And so on. It should be shorter, although I might end up getting more character story asides. Who knows? But yeah, I think that is how I'm going to go forward. Eventually, I'll do a golden route run. But that might be a little farther down the line. Mostly because I've been working on these triangle strategy videos since February of this year. So it's been a long while now. A long while. And frankly, I could use a break. I might stagger the release of the Benedict run a little bit. Either that, or if you don't see an episode tomorrow, it's because I'm deciding to record a whole bunch and then, you know, release it a little bit later, just to give myself some time padding, just because making sure to keep up and keep a daily update. It's been an experience. This is my first video form Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed it for whatever it was. It was certainly interesting capturing all of my, like, firsthand / blind reactions. That part was fun in that I don't think, you know, I could replicate that. So I don't regret that part at all. It just took a lot of time, and it meant I couldn't much play the game outside of my recording time. What is that? What is that? Why are they showing me these things? Yeah, like the only off-screen stuff was grinding mock battles, and that was usually more to get items or the money to buy items, rather than like level grinding. There are some Patreon only videos I have up where I just am failing a map, failing to succeed in it, but yeah. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Oh, there it is, that ending. Oh, is that supposed to be the two that we saw, the little girl and the kid? Wouldn't that mean that the little girl was even littler a few years ago? 3 years ago? God, what would have she been? 5, 6, 4? I'm probably thinking about this too hard. Oh, anyway, there are those knuckleheads who failed to bring the schism and reform I wanted. Terrible. All right. See you guys in my next Let's Play.